Should be able to hear them. It's the RNS coming up the hill. They're just getting to the top of it. They're going to be coming down the hill soon. We'll come back when they're coming down the hill. They'll be coming right through here because the clean-out track has cars on it, so they can't come down that way. And they are down the hill. There they are. Right down there, right at the crossover switch. They've stopped. They are most likely calling the dispatcher to get permission on Norfolk Southern's tracks. They'll either come through here and go down and get the light to go back from the dead track onto the siding, or they will go all the way out into the main, and then come back onto the siding that way. They didn't used to go out in the main and come back onto the siding, but lately they've been doing that. I don't know why, but they have. Conductor just threw the switch. They have quite a long train. Came through, coming back from Batavia, came through Rock Glen, and they were going up the hill around the curve. Come back when they start moving again. And they are starting to move. Slowly down the hill. Unfortunately, if they have 125, it's not in the lead. I haven't seen their consist, their motive power yet, because when we went through, they were mid-train. You can hear the dynamic brakes. That whine is that sound is the dynamic brakes. If the my phone mic is picking it up, I was gonna get lapel mics, but I couldn't afford it this time. Hopefully next month, or I might get them from this paycheck. That's tomorrow. GP40-3, 3101. GP38-2, 2030 and 2031. SD40-3, 3331. SD40-2, 3063. Ooh, an SD with CP 6607. SD40-2 and an AC44C6M. Damn, that's quite a consist. '6607 has the beacon on it for remote control. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. be blowing from Perry Avenue. Perry Avenue. That's the 23rd car right there. 23rd load. There's the springs compressed. 24, 25, 26. There's 27, 28. Tree branch in the way. There's number 29. And 30. 23948 is the 30th load. Yeah, a decent amount of salt in the train. 32, 33, 34. Alright. There is 36. Yeah, it looks like all the GMWR 5000 series have been scrapped. Because I haven't seen them on a train in a long time. I have pictures of most of them. So. Looks like we got 44 loads of salt. Yep, 44 loads of salt. At least in this cut. There might be some more loads farther back on the train, but they usually keep them together. These flat cars bring up plate steel. I don't know where exactly they drop it off, but there's some company there that would be throwing the switch so they can go on the NS tracks right now. It's an Iowa, Chicago, and Eastern flat car. And the other one should be a Canadian Pacific. I'm surprised that 6607 is in fresh Canadian Pacific paint. You'd think if they had it rebuilt, they would have it repainted in the CPKC. That would have been interesting to see. SD40-2 and CPKC. Not that I like the merger or the paint scheme that they chose, but still. Stop recording so you don't get the slack action, but there's ICE 67014. It must have been done from something else. Look at the E. The E is a decal. The 6 and the 14 are the decal, but the IC and the 70 are spray painted on. There's CP 315664. The wood deck that needs replacing. There's corn syrup tank cars. A couple of them. $5,200 cubic foot covered hopper. I don't know what that would be for. It would be sweeteners. It's brand new. Practically brand new. That's another corn syrup tank. There's 5,200 cubic foot covered hopper. There might be sweeteners. Maybe sweeteners that were in that. And then we got another corn syrup tank. That looks like it held fertilizer. With that black stuff on it. They're corn syrup tank cars. That also looks like it probably had fertilizer in it. syrup tanks. There's a couple more here. And another carpet hopper. 5161 cubic foot. Look like hobo scratchings on those. That is probably a hobo marking right there. You should get those people off of YouTube. They're a bad example. Do not ride the trains. Do not climb on the trains. Do not ride the trains. And don't look up the people who do. If I ever see you riding a train you're not supposed to, I will report you. And I will follow the train to make sure that you get caught. Those carpet hoppers like Canadian Pacific got. Here's some diesel. These are unloaded at a tank facility right along the Erie Canal. It's across the bridge. Across the bridge from Brooks Avenue Yard going north, and the spur comes off back along the canal. And these are unloaded at 2 3-car tracks there. And I lost count. I stopped counting when I got done with the salt roads. Ends coming up here. A couple of hover hoppers coming in. White tank car. MRMX. Oh, those are MRMX. Those are going to Morton. Those are going to Morton. It's odd they left those. They have those at the end of the train. That's weird. Wonder why they did that. Oh well. Oh, I'll go back, go into the village and catch them again. Catch them as I do the shove back. There's a train coming. Can I see it? Yes. Right through there. ET44 AC. I think that was an ES44 AC. The 265? I think that's what it's called now. Might have changed it again. They change them every so often, and I haven't looked to see if they're still the same yet. I need to make my 2024 rail fanning playlist. Well over halfway through the month, halfway through the year, and I haven't even made the playlist yet to make it and go back and add all these rail fanning videos to it. This is a long one. There he goes. Under the old BRMP trestle back there. Somewhere back a few years ago, I have a video of a train going under that bridge. I don't remember if I posted it in the channel or not. Anyway, back to the Rochester and Southern. And here they come. They left the 2 cars from Morton on the dead track. They're shoving back on the main out here in Cottage Street by Morton Salt. Morton Salt looks weird without the huge smokestack that was on the top. There used to be a huge brick smokestack. I think it might be in my videos. I don't remember when they took it down. Gates for Main Street are going down because he's on the main. That is the crossing that the trucker got hit back in 2015, I think it was. Maybe it was before then. No, I think it was before then, 2007. Yeah, it was 2007. It's a kick-up spray on the ends of the tank cars. Get some camera isn't really picking up the subtle details in the weather. Got dirt under there. Little square patches. Jeez. That was loud. Not quite sure what he's doing. Not quite sure what they're doing. Let's see. It's whether there's a little line there. I'm not quite sure what will cause it. That's water being kicked up from the wheels that would cause that little darker spot, or what? But it's the same on that car. There's a little line. There's lighter stuff and there's a line of dark. It's right even with the wheels, and it's on the same on that car too. Ten propane empties. or not propane, diesel empties. And 33 empties, so 77 cars total. 44 loads, 33 empties. Get more AA batteries, so I can take pictures of each individual car. That was it. Cars already have graffiti on them. Practically brand new, not that one, but they already have graffiti. Desire named train car. Okay. That's supposed to be a streetcar named Desire? Not Desire named train car. Okay. Stopped the video and they started moving again. Slowly. Remember what the AC44 C6M was doing in Dansville? I mean, they redid the first two, the first three, I think it was. The first one's in Dansville. They're gonna shove out on the siding, leave those cars, and they gotta come back here to get those two toppers from Morton. So I'm gonna stay down here. And here they come back. They're on the dead track. They're dropping off those two locomotives. And that's the CP. Diesel fumes. Okay, 4455 definitely had a turbo failure or some type of engine fire because look at the hood. And they, Rochester and Southern is coming out of Morton Salt. I didn't record them when they went down. Record them when they come out. You can see the hill as they come out. Probably going to get a drone sometime this year. I'll have extra money and I can afford a $500 drone. Unfortunately, I plan to get Corvette Cartier Mining 77 did not work out. Yankee Dabbler sold out of them. So I couldn't afford to get it. I was going to get it at the same time as I got the E33B and the 6351, but I couldn't afford it. And notice the gear ratio on the 2031 and the 62030. It's a new thing Rochester and the Genesee Wyoming is doing to their, at least the 4-axle units. I first noticed it in the 125, and I'm not quite sure why. Look at the 2030. That has a different air conditioner is different. Yeah, it is different. It's bigger, and it's covered in a black shroud. It doesn't cover it completely, and it's got a black roof. While the 2031 has a white roof and a white cage around a lower profile air conditioner, and then the 3331 has the same air conditioner as. Actually, no, it does not have the same. It has a different air conditioner, a shroud similar to the 2030, and then the 3063 has, it looks like the same air conditioner as on the 2030, only yet a different protection for it. Fancy new exhaust stack and freshly painted horn. Some weathering ideas for you. You have a brand new locomotive, slight weathering around the dynamic brake. The dynamic brake is at right there. I think that's the dynamic brake. And the walkway's weathered. The walkway has dirty. The area around the doors is dirty, but it's got that little bit, of dirty underneath there. And that is all I'm going to do for them today. They are heading up to grab their cars. They got cars in the cleanout to grab, and there's ones on the Silver Lake siding to grab. And they're going to be heading back to Rochester, and I'm not going to chase them. I don't have the money to. I get paid tomorrow. I don't have money. I have enough gas to go to the gas station and put more gas in, and that's about it. So we'll look at 4455 and 6607. They might be sitting here a while, they might not. A little bit of damage to the frame of 4455. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little bit of a dent in that right there. Now I'm going home. I'm CP Silver Springs, my post 360, and there, folks. Southern Tier line. Keep on living trains. Tim out.